we end up at our destination. If you're looking for a laugh, or you just need to smile, whatever that you need to make you laugh out loud, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Listen, it's the Kreatives Podcast. Yeah.
Yo, welcome to, is this number 5?
It's number 5.
The 5th episode of the Kreatives Podcast.
Sir.
I am Reese.
And this your boy Dedrick.
And you might notice that we're not in the studio. We are in one of my content room, my green screen room.
Yes.
Because Anthos wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. Our engineer guy. He wanted to be first of his name and last of this podcast.
Forever thou art a fighter.
We're going to be the first ones to make a love song for the Slab. Not the female driving the Slab. Not the Slab riders. This is for the car itself. Because we love the Slab.
That other lady.
This is a beat by my boy DJ Chop a Lot. This goes out to all the Slab riders out there. Sitting on them pretty slabs with the candy paint, with the swingers poking. Talk to him, D.
Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos, yeah. Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos, yeah. Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos, yeah.
Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos. Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos, yeah. Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos, yeah. I done came down, I done came up, riding in the car, riding in the truck, don't give a damn, never gave a fuck, riding on leather, riding on buck, it's the big tuck, T-U-C-K, I know a dyke, but she really ain't gay, she let your boy play, she let your boy stay, and we on the mic, and we gon' stay that way.
Yeah, cruising down the highway, cruising on the boulevard, and we not stopping, so get the fuck out our way,
Move, bitch.
We can ride that right there. You ride on that right there.
Hey man, we gonna fix that, man. We gonna make that a real song, man.
Make that a song.
Hey man, but what I want to talk about today. God damn.
Oh, before Reese gets in, I just want to go ahead and point out before people start roasting in the comments. This man has me sitting in a disabled chair.
Show him, man.
I mean that literally and metaphorically.
Show him, man. Pick it up. Show him.
Yes, he's right. Pick it up. I want you to get a good look at this. Damn, it's breaking.
Do not ask me why I have that. But I have it. Thinking of shit that just ain't fucking right. Have you seen the pictures of the black guy who is marrying the white woman, but they chose to use a slavery theme?
You know, that really just, like, what can you even say?
I'm going to put the picture up for you to see. All 3 of them. Fam.
I kid y'all not. The minute I saw this, initially right out the gate, I thought, okay, well, we got another slavery movie on the way.
Bro.
But when I look down, it clearly says wedding.
Well, my biggest question is, who initiated it?
That's the $1 million question.
Like, did this black man go to his white wife and be like, hey man, I got this great idea? Or did she go to her black husband and say, honey, I got it. I know how we can make everyone come to our wedding. Fam. Bruh, this dude is kissing her feet with chains on his hands. And then you can see where she frees him.
Oh, man. See, I didn't even see all of these.
And see what? Now that I'm looking at her, the white women really didn't, well, from what I've seen through movies and just what I know of slavery, the white women didn't dress like this. This was the black woman.
That was the
mammy.
black. Yes.
So then that makes it lightweight even worse.
Well, you know what? I will say in certain parts of the country, wherever it was, they probably had different dressing styles. So they might
have dressed like that in some place.
Because this either makes me think of a pilgrim or a mammy, the black woman, the black slave that took care of the master's kids and or that was in a house and shit.
Right.
Bro, this shit is stupid, man.
This shit is very conflicting.
If I was this nigga friend and he sent, and this is what I got in the mail, I'm getting on the phone with all the other niggas. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't even be friends with a nigga like this. Like, he would have already done something else that made me be like, this ain't the nigga.
Oh yeah, like if he's able to go this far, he would have shown you a long time ago that this ain't the type of nigga I'm trying to hang around. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
Like, I just, it's mind blowing the fact that, like you said, it doesn't matter who initiated it. It's fucked either way.
Someone said he was no longer a slave; he was part of the family.
Actually, I think the caption under that picture says something like that.
Well, this is people on Twitter going off on it.
Okay.
But bro, that shit is fucking stupid. Like,
yeah, that's it's very conflicting, man. You know, to see that.
What do you think the reason? They know what was gonna happen.
Yeah,
they either got mental stuff if they thought, man, this is cool, this is creative.
Yeah,
like. What do you think? Like, you think it was some motive behind it? Like, are they trying to like be famous?
Well, bro, like the number one thing that you see people do, some of the most ridiculous, crazy, whatever you want to call it, for views and likes. Like, people literally will throw morals, character, dignity. They will throw it all out the window if they know that they're gonna go viral. And I think that this is maybe one of those moments right here. They figure, you know what, we can go viral with this. And people just,
hey bro, there's so many different ways that you can like look at this, cause it makes you say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like, you don't even like, we don't know the people.
Nope.
I don't believe they've released like any kind of statement or said. I mean, I don't know their names, I don't know their pages or whatever. So they may have said something or whatever, trying to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Cause I know people are bombarding the hell out of whatever social media pages they have. But like, bro, to do that, you either are mental, that you think that's creative in some kind of way, or I don't know, I wouldn't call it evil, but you're like,
I mean, just savage, man.
What do you call it, like when you want a whole lot of clout or attention? You're an attention grabber or whatever you want to call it. Like, that's not how, that ain't cool, man.
It's not cool at all, man. That goes beyond the boundary, you know.
And then, like, you know, in Texas, they said like they're not going to be teaching.
Yeah, they passed the bill about MLK and about I think it's slavery.
Matter of fact, yeah, let me look that up. So
yeah,
if y'all haven't heard, I believe in Texas, did they pass it?
They passed it from what I saw.
So tell them what you know.
So what I saw, you know, and I could be wrong, but I saw that it said that Texas passed a bill that would no longer require school teachers, I believe, to teach about MLK, anything dealing with like slavery, I believe. It's something along those lines. And I mean, they try to make it like it's not a big thing because they say not required. So in other words, they're saying like, well, they can teach it if they want to, but they don't have to. It's like,
bro. So like the headline says, Texas Senate passes bill that removes requirement to teach Ku Klux Klan as morally wrong. So that's even more. That's like saying, bro, look, y'all can teach about the KKK, but if you do, you better not say nothing bad about them. Don't tell people that they were bad. Now I wonder who helped this get passed.
Well, I mean, you know, hey, Texas is a Republican state, you know, so.
Which one of you KKK bitches is up in the fucking office who got this passed, man? You slick, man. You smart. I give it to you. You smart.
It's a lot of conservative motherfuckers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They stuck in that old traditional way. This is the way things was. This is how it's gonna be. This is how it would always be. And you know, it's ridiculous. But it's not surprising though. Like, so many people look at situations like that, and it's just, they're just so blown away. Like, oh my God, I can't be like, we're in 2021, but we're still in the same system that did what it did to our ancestors. So it's like, do you really think they're gonna change and give up their position of dominance and power just to make things equal for us?
Bro, how you pass a law that they basically It's like they passed a law to keep people from bullying the KKK.
I mean,
how do you pass like a law, not just a school, or you know how like a store would be like, hey, if you don't have shoes, shirt, whatever, we're not gonna let you in.
Right.
Maybe there's certain schools they have certain things that you can't talk about,
like uniforms.
Yeah,
school uniforms.
It's just certain stuff. But like this is just like an opinion. Like it's saying basically. If I'm being honest, it's saying don't tell the truth about the KKK.
I mean, essentially, that's what.
So,
I mean, if you look at it, what they're really doing is they're working their way on blotting out.
Yeah.
The history of what black folk.
Bro, over time, if this is the type of shit that they're gonna pull, bro, 100 years from now, KKK might be looked at as a fucking peace group. Mm-hmm. It all depends on how the media spins it. Yep. What they keep showing the kids. So it's like, all right, if they're not gonna, if you can't speak on them being morally wrong, mm-hmm. bro, they really made a law about.
They made a law.
You can speak about a group of people who hate every other group of people, but you just can't speak bad. You can. They can be mean to everybody else, but you can't. So when you do talk about them, what are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say? Oh, they looked nice in their white gowns. These people burn crosses in front of homes. They burn homes.
How is that morally right?
Murdered.
How is that morally right? Keep on naming.
What? Like
none of the shit you name is morally right.
Nothing is morally right, but they burned down churches, bro.
Bro, the Black Panthers took care of the neighborhood, but because they are doing what those white people did when they stormed the fucking Capitol, even though the Black Panthers didn't do that, but we probably could have, or we probably would have got to that point where we would have. But they fucking demonized them. But it's man,
I watched I believe it was an interview or something, and they pointed out two different things that you'll notice between the Capitol riot on January 6th and when African American protesters went to the Capitol. The African American protesters that went to the Capitol only made it to the bottom of the step. Why? Because they had, I believe, the National Guard. Yeah. They had all forces up there that they couldn't even get on the step.
Nigga, they had the Autobots out there.
They had the Autobots out there. Yeah, January 6th, these motherfuckers make it into the Capitol. I mean, stealing items out of the Capitol.
Bro, them niggas was in the break room in the vending machine that said employees only.
Bro.
Like, come on, man. It's like, bro, the reason why I keep even stopping when I'm talking about it, and then I just stop and I'm like flabbergasted because it's pointless.
It's pointless.
We know who's running this shit.
Yes.
We know who, bruh. Like, and I think I was talking to my wife about this, and I was saying, bro, think about it. America is a technically white country. So why? And think about all the other countries in Russia. Who's the majority? Russians, China, Chinese, Japan, Japanese. They're the top people in their countries, right? They're not gonna, just because it's morally right or let the black people have something, they're not finna let us take over their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is it, when you put it that way, I mean, you know what I'm saying, it's the largest demographic.
They know if they put us in certain positions, eventually we may overcome them. Right. So I mean, if they want to keep the shit, I mean, you got, like, if this was Africa, just like how, like, if you ever seen Black Panther, right? When niggas was coming into Wakanda, they was like, nah, fuck that. You ain't got that. You ain't got this shit on here. Get the fuck up out of here.
Got to go.
And shit. And that's basically, we're in America. And even though they ain't own the shit, they took the shit over, now it's theirs. It's like,
and they run it how they want to.
It's like, we either get with their program or we figure out how to fuck their program up, and then we start running the shit. But it's like, we got to make a decision. Like, I'm not finna just be the person that keep on complaining about the shit when I clearly see what the fuck is happening.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do nothing about it. Why the fuck am I just gonna? Because this talking shit, me and him sitting here talking about it. Yeah, the people who are affected may hear it,
right?
But the niggas that don't give a fuck, they ain't hearing this shit. That's why, like, when I be thinking about like on Instagram, and they're posting like all the videos of certain shit happening and this and that. The niggas who doing it ain't seeing the shit.
I mean, you look at it, man. It's like we're a part of the game in this arena. So it's like we're battling, we're fighting for our position. But you got to remember who owns the arena,
bro.
So it's like you can make all the moves you want to score. You can make all the moves you want to stop the other team, but Who controls
Bro, we
the
playing
arena?
the game and these niggas got us lagging. we steady complaining about the fucking game, and it's because they controlling the lag, man. We did that. We doing the same shit, man.
Our speed is low in this bit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, they got us fucking nerfed in this hoe, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't the meta.
And then they update this bitch and fuck us up some more.
Yeah. Man, we done turned this shit into a goddamn Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
They got us nerfed like a motherfucker. But bro, man, I don't know, man. This world is, I want to say that it's getting crazy, but I think that just because of technology, we're just able to see more. Cause
absolutely.
I think about how police beat up people and how you just see certain fucked up shit now because we got cameras everywhere. Absolutely. Bro, just think when there were no laws for us at all, what was happening? I mean,
treacherous stuff has always been done to our people. Like you said, the difference is now we get to see it.
Yeah.
On a global sense, but for sure national. We can see stuff happening in freaking California and Wisconsin, North Dakota. Well, you know, some of them North states, ain't too many of us up there anyway. But we can see stuff happening like all over this country. So social media is giving us like a front row seat to be able to see how fucked up shit is and how fucked up it was back then.
Bro, they get caught in 4K and shit still don't happen, man. Like, we still ain't ready to, like, it's too many of us have that slave mentality of, and I can even attest that I feel it too, and I feel like maybe it's part of the way like I'm brought up, but it's like,
you gotta be the next person.
I don't want to lose. I'm not willing to lose what I have because there's no one behind me, like as a community. Like, if I was willing to go out there and say what needed to be said, but I knew I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose everything, right? Do y'all have my back? Can I come sleep on your couch?
Yeah.
Or are y'all gonna come together so I can keep feeding my kids and this and that? So while I put in the work, so it's one of those things of we big up people, but then when they lose everything, we like, damn, boy, oh boy, they fucked him up. That's fucked up. Yeah. It's like we just leave him out there to dry. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they you know, there's this thing out there where, you know, they've installed this fear factor. You know what I'm saying? So you look at all of your past leaders, you know, your MLKs, your Malcolm X, your even Tupac's, your Nipsey Hussles, just to bring it up to current times. And every time you have an individual like that literally is going to make a climactic impact on the culture, on the demographic, on our people, they make sure that they do something to fuck him up, whether it's kill him, drag his name through the mud, or put him up in some type of heinous crime or situation, cheating, or all this, you know?
You don't hear nothing about these people their entire career until they say something that they don't like, and then all of a sudden it's a landslide. And then what's even worse about that? Let's say some of these people did do some of this stuff, right? Let's say Deshaun Watson, the quarterback for the Texans, nigga don't want to play for them no more. I don't fucking blame him. That management is stupid.
Horrible.
How they I don't even know how you let go of Hopkins.
They're the dumbest.
And you keep the coach that no one likes.
No one likes.
Bro, they brought up all those women, those 20-something women, right? Let's say that he did fuck with half those women. Half 20, all 20 of them, even more. Let's say he did do that. Y'all knew about it. And y'all didn't say nothing. So to y'all, that dollar was more important than doing the morally right thing. But now that he doesn't want to help you make any more of those dollars, because you know if he leave, y'all finna be super poo cheese trash.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Now I will say this. That of course I don't believe he did, but I will speak just on podcasts and interviews I've heard about women that have gone through something tragic like that. It's such a scary and impactful thing on their lives that they don't have that strength probably at that moment to even come out and say something like that, because I can't even imagine the weight that they have to carry on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So I will say, you know, benefit of the doubt that the women out there that actually go through that stuff, they're not, you know, they can't always just come out like that and say that. So I will throw that in there too, just to say, hey, you know, we know women go through this for real. you know, but we know there are some that just out here chasing for the money bag. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's why sometimes I don't speak on those type of things.
Right.
Because I can understand if someone powerful does something and you just like, nah, it ain't gonna matter. Yeah. I'm gonna lose way more if I say something. Right. Or whatever. But I don't know, man. That's why it's like when when they say where there's smoke there's fire. Yeah. Or whatever. Yeah. Like, let's say he may have, being a celebrity, bro, them niggas got egos, man. They think they fucking king dingaling or whatever. And they may just be like a little bit more aggressive with how they approach people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And those people they don't know how to say no to them. True. I could grab a girl at the mall and maybe she'll, slap the shit out of me. Mm-hmm. But Deshaun Watson or like, someone that she readily can recognize may grab her and she's like, I guess she's kind of shocked at first. So then she doesn't initially do whatever she wants to do, and then she just goes with it, or whatever. But it's like, I don't know, man. I just hate how when you go against the grain and then they bring up everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just I see negative on both sides because like if you're a person that does shit like that, fuck you. Right. But then also if you're a person that just lets people do that shit and you don't say nothing. Yeah. Like if you knew of it one time, you should have nipped that shit in the bud. You know what I'm saying? But that just lets me know that man, money run this world. If you got enough of it, you can do what the fuck you want to do.
Just about do whatever the hell you want to do. And then, complexion will give you even more of a boost depending on what side of the color gram you're on, so. Yeah.
But hey, man. That has been another episode of the Creatives Podcast. We, I think next week, me, my boy Drip Dot Productions, my boy J-Rod, and Drip Wife, we're all going to Cali next week. We'll be out there shooting skits. So there will be no podcast next week. I may try to do one, with Jay and Drip while we out there, or we may just try to do like some type of vlog situation because we're gonna be like I'm gonna be out there for 4 days. So if you're gonna be in Cali, man, and you want to collab, you got some good ideas, man, hit me on my Instagram at Reestopher _ REESETOPHER _ or you can email me at creativecomedy@gmail. That's creative with a K. So we're gonna be out there, man. I'm just trying to make the dream work, man. And that's it, man. What you got,
man? Just shout out to everybody, man. Everybody, man.
Hey,
love
shout out
all
to
y'all.
them too.
Hey, keep supporting us, man. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word, spread the videos. Hey, we fresh starting doing this stuff, man. So we learning as we go. Progress creates success. So
yeah, and we gonna fix this. If we do have to shoot at the house, you know what I'm saying? If y'all like this setup a little bit more, I'm gonna throw something up, man. Somewhere you can see something beautiful and cute, not this bullshit Tigger
and I'm gonna get I should have a better chair next time we get ready to
I
do
doubt
this.
it, but yeah, we'll try to do that. But hey, man, as always, stay creative. Man, hold up!
We end up at our destination. If you're looking for a laugh, or you just need to smile, whatever that you need to make you laugh out loud, it's the Creatives Podcast. Listen, it's the Creatives Podcast. Yeah, yeah.